Figured it out. Just kidding.
Quickest break ever. 10 seconds. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten this way.
Yeah.
Because there is stuff and things in a chair, and it's getting
One of those
darker.
creepy lights. I was expecting it to like turn on.
Right?
I was like braced
right.
for that. I was braced for impact.
Like all the other times we've seen
And
him,
then
it's been like a
nothing
light.
happened. Yeah. And God knows there's plenty of shit to like hide behind for shadows. And yet, okay, well, look up.
Nothing.
It's very hard to see.
There's nothing up there. Open a drawer, maybe? No.
What is that on the dresser?
That's a good question. It's me.
I'm on the dresser. You can't like throw it off or anything or push it off.
Oh, that's right. It's the mirror. You need this mirror for the final battle.
Oh, battle? Are we expected to fight?
Kinda.
Oh, shit.
Yep. There she is.
Look at yourself. Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep going into the light.
Yep.
This is like the portrait of Dorian Gray.
Yeah.
She can't look at herself.
What?
I see you. Come at me.
Gotcha.
Come at me. I like that she can see you with the mirror, and yet she keeps trying.
Right. Just can't figure it out. So creepy.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Get the
Got her.
book.
Uh-oh.
Eat her.
She got the hunger again.
Eat her.
That might be what happens.
Yes.
Oh, uh-oh. That's how I was feeling earlier before dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Num nums.
Man. It is disconcerting that, like, her appetite gets more and more aggressive as it goes on.
Ooh. Just ingesting the darkness.
Now she becomes the new geisha. Hello? nervous.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we no longer have anything to fear.
Right, yeah.
Are you controlling her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, give me your life.
Remember when you fuckers tried to eat me before?
Mm-hmm.
How about now?
Remember when you gave me those nasty butterscotch candies? Yeah.
Remember when you told me that you had puppies in your van? Yeah. There's a very childish part of me that wishes that I could do things like this to people.
Right.
I would love to be a villain.
Suck out their life essence.
Absolutely. I'm fucking going home. Where's my suitcase?
Worst Disney cruise ever.
She gets up there and it's like EDM party on the pool deck.
Right.
Everybody's having a grand old time. It's just like a normal fucking cruise.
Right.
Some lady's like, Matilda, why aren't you down with the other kids? This is adults only, 18 plus.
No wonder you were hungry. You didn't eat your Mickey's pancakes this morning.
And what did I tell you if you didn't eat your breakfast?
You're gonna go crazy and murder a bunch of people and kill a geisha and eat their life essence. I warned you about that.
I warned you about that.
Told you it was gonna happen. And that's it.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Wow.
It's like to say all of you in the credits are sick fucks for coming up with this game.
No kidding. Look at their names. They just sound like sick fucks. That dude's last name is Berlin, which means he's probably German. And you know...
Heinerwall?
You know what the Germans do. Span.
They make sausages.
Heimerwall. Kalinescu.
It's probably why there's sausages in the game and not like other food, because that's all they eat is sausages.
100%. Yeah. These fucks are all German. Hilda. Asker. Björn. Oh no. You guys got a Norwegian in the mix. Victor.
Todd was asking if he thinks we'll play Little Nightmares 2. It's possible. I liked the story of 1 a lot better than 2. And 2 had, like, melee mechanics in it that were a little weird. But I don't see why not. I want to play...
Björklund.
Yeah. I think I think Little Nightmares 3 is in production. Or coming soon.
Oh my god. They've done this several times?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew there was a second one, but...
Yeah. Yeah, but there's a part 3 that I think is in development. And there's a DLC for it, too. Not a DLC, but like a small expansion, I think. But yeah, overall, I like the story of 1 a lot better than 2. But yeah, possibly. I mean, we're trying to do the spooky games on every Friday the 13th. When's the next Friday the 13th?
I don't know. I can look.
Get your calendar.
I will.
I think it was in a while.
Yes, the Germans are expanding in their spookiness. That's spooky in and of itself.
Oh god, Siegfried, Jesus.
Right? June.
June, God,
Yeah.
okay. So we might have another spooky day somewhere in between there, because...
Unless I fucked up on that, but I don't think I did.
Well, it's readings, so...
Shut up. Thursday. That's a Sunday. That's a Tuesday.
Yeah, no, it's June.
It's June.
Shit. Well, yeah, we might. Probably earlier than June. Because we're almost done with Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
So we're literally today we were talking about what we're going to play afterwards.
That's the only one. All next year is June.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even towards the end of the year?
No.
Shit. All right. Well, yeah. Well, I'm not waiting 6 months for another spooky night, so we'll throw in a spooky night somewhere in between.
What the fuck?
I think what we're going to do is once we finish Tears of the Kingdom, we're going to go to a format where it's going to be...
Wow.
What do we want to think? Like 2 weeks or 3 weeks of one game and then 1 week of another game? Because we want to start mixing it up instead of playing just one thing straight through.
Yeah.
Breaking it up more. So that way we have a little bit more of a
See
difference.
fear.
I told you, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Did you say it? I didn't hear it.
I said it, yeah.
I was too busy shitting my pants over how little Friday the 13th there are next year. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know, like 2 to 3 weeks of Owen game and then a one-off or something like that.
Yeah.
Hello sales director. Hello marketing. Hello trade. Hello managing. Hello seniors. Special thanks to all the people that didn't set us on fire for how creepy our brains are.
Right. And the testers are all, like, Indian names. like, we're going to outsource this game testing.
Pull to win. What?
I'm sorry, what?
What? Oh, goodness.
But yeah, I was thinking maybe for the next game, something like, maybe doing like a spooky game next time. Maybe something like I almost said Death Stranding, Jesus.
God.
Fucking brains locked on that. Dead Space or Alien Isolation.
Dead Space would be a good one.
Dead Space would be a good one.
BioShock. We keep talking about
Yeah.
BioShock.
Which one would we play though?
I would
I didn't like 2.
Yeah, I would say we would start with 1.
Skip 2 and go to 3.
And then go to Infinite, yeah.
Yeah. Because 2 was just, I don't know, man.
It's funny because I never finished Infinite entirely. I finished the first and second, and I never finished Infinite. But I remember the first one very well, obviously, because you have a twist.
Right.
And I remember Infinite, what I played through, very well. I remember nothing about the second one, and I've beaten it.
Yeah.
And I remember nothing about it.
They have a remaster.
Yeah,
that was
and those
released.
are the versions that I have.
Yeah. Was it the whole trilogy, or?
Yeah, they remastered. Yeah, I think so. Or maybe it was just 1 and 2 and not Infinite. But I feel like they remastered Infinite.
Yeah. And I feel like Infinite's one of those games in the trilogy that you don't even have to play.
You do not.
To just get the whole story.
You do not.
Well, not even the whole story, but just like enjoying it. 'Cause it's almost like 1 skips to where 3 starts.
Yeah.
In a way.
There are callbacks to the previous ones, but you can play Infinite without having had played through the first 2 and still be relatively in the know about what's going on.
Yeah.
I fucking saw that flyer is going around again about Gore Verbinski doing
the BioShock movie?
The movie.
Yeah.
And it's like I've seen it so often that I don't think it's true.
Right.
Which is so fucking disappointing because I think that he could do it well.
Oh yeah. And it could be one of those things where it was like the Beetlejuice sequel, where it was talked about for 7 years before finally actually getting a green light to be made.
Yeah.
Shit,
I
remember.
Well, and they did a BioShock cinematic. Did they not? I feel like I remember, like it wasn't actually BioShock, but it was related somehow.
Yeah, I think I remember something about that.
Yeah, and it was awful.
Yeah, it was focused more around like the like a prequel to what led up to BioShock. Yeah, I saw that.
And it was bad.
Yeah, it was not the greatest thing ever.
So if they're going to do something theatrical with it, I want it to be true to like the actual game series.
Oh yeah,
and not just fucking around with befores and afters.
Right.
Like just.
Well, I think it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with the Death Stranding movie because Kojima's teamed up with A24.
Yeah.
and the fact that he's got Guillermo del Toro in his pocket.
It's weird to me that they would even do a movie though, because of how cinematic the game already is. And your characters are already based on and using the likeness of actual actors.
Right.
Then what do you need a movie for?
Right.
Like, I guess sort of pulling, because as is shown by what we streamed versus what you have done solo, there's opportunity to make it a little bit more linear and pull the more prevalent points that they want to point out, to kind of give it the story that they want to tell. Because in the game, it's like you can choose to do this or do that or whatever, and you have your main story plots, but there are some things on the side that might give a little oomph to the overall plot, but you don't actually have to. So doing a movie, I guess they could take, they could kind of pick and choose the things that they want you to know and want you to experience in that way.
Right.
But I feel like with the way that they did the game, it just sort of doesn't make sense to make a movie. I mean, I know that they're doing it, but it just doesn't really make sense to me to make that a priority, especially over doing a second game.
Yeah, and it could be something that like franchise. And it could be something that maybe because part 2 is coming out next year. Yeah. So if he's looking into a movie, I'm thinking it might be a bridge between 2 and 3. Like if he makes a third game.
Oh, the movie would be a bridge between? I see.
Yeah.
So not doing like a...
Because he's got other game projects going on.
Right.
He's got OD.
Yeah.
And he's got some other unnamed like espionage game that he's making with Sony Studios, or no, it's Microsoft Studios that he's making it with, I think. And
Death Stranding, the quest for more money movie.
Shit,
That's
right?
Exactly what I was thinking.
Right, yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say, like, it's just an opportunity for more money.
Right, yeah.
Which, I mean, if he's got all these projects and he needs it, then go for it.
Right.
Because people will go see it.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess my thought process was that he was going to do, like game to movie kind of thing. What I might be thinking about that I didn't like was the Assassin's Creed movie. Maybe I'm not thinking about BioShock.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't see that one. I played the first few, and I have Black Flag, but I don't think I even played it.
Yeah.
I bought it because I was in the mood to like play pirate games, and I watched stuff about them. Like, it's not very piratey.
Yeah, it's a bit misleading in that way.
Yeah.
I loved the first couple. And then
I just couldn't get into it.
It just strayed too much from the story, and then it got confusing, and it was a bit difficult to kind of immerse yourself in. But yeah, I think we should do BioShock.
Yeah, we could do that. I think what I might want to do, though, is actually break out the Xbox. Because that's one console that we haven't played anything on.
So?
I need to get some use out of that damn thing.
Whatever.
Like, I literally have that yellow controller sitting over there that I bought. I'm like, I want a yellow controller. And then I thought to myself, I'm like, when was the last time I turned on my Xbox? So now I'm like, I have to justify...
PlayStation is superior.
Right, now I just have to, like, justify buying that fucking controller. So, maybe we'll play BioShock on that. I'll have to see. I bet there's probably one console where it's, like, $5 cheaper than the other.
Probably. What are the extras?
Extras, let's see.
I'm curious. Oh.
Concept art.
Never mind. Less curious. I thought they would give you, like, what the fuck? Why do you only have one?
It's me standing on a giant turd of a person, brushing them. It's probably something you have to unlock with achievements or bullshit. Chapter selection is an exclamation point there. Is there an extra
I'm assuming
chapter?
you can go back and play through them.
Yeah.
To gain... Oh, what?
How are those locked?
I don't know. Why are they locked? Recovered flotsam.
Huh.
Oh, your little friends that don't want to be your friends anymore because you fucking ate them.
Maybe this is like
There
rooms
must
we
be,
didn't go
like,
into.
Well, yeah, but there must be like things because it says 0-5, so like things you have to collect to unlock it.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously,
First off,
not necessary.
what fucking smash statues?
Hugged gnomes and smashed statues.
To
Okay.
hug them?
So you can hug the gnomes, which you've plenty of time to do while these things are chasing you and swinging their long arms at you and eating you and swiping at you.
Mm-hmm.
So you hugged a gnome in that one.
Right.
I don't recall the gnome that you hugged.
Right, yeah, I don't remember hugging a gnome.
I don't either.
I remember
Maybe it
eating
was
one.
the one that was like standing in there in that one room that it led you into and you like bumped into it. Maybe that was like,
maybe.
that was a hug.
I don't like how long his arms are.
I don't like any of it. It's less cute than I was.
Right? Not as in not cute at all.
I'm not entirely sure what I was remembering.
The little slurm worms.
Slurms. Yeah, not entirely sure what I was remembering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not cute.
When I said cute. Oh boy.
Alrighty, well, this was fun. I knew we'd get through this in a night.
What?
So I knew we'd get through this in a night.
Yeah. So there that is. So next week we'll finish Tears of the Kingdom and move on to BioShock? Is that the plan?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. I'm excited.
I know, right?
I'm really excited. BioShock was one of the first games that I that I played by myself. So, aside from like, when you're a kid and you're playing Nintendo, like all of that stuff, as an adult, the game that got me into like being a gamer was Titan Quest. Mm-hmm. But I had a couple of friends that I played it with, and I kind of heavily relied on them to kind of guide me and tell me what to do, because it was like, oh, I don't know if this is the right decision. It's because Titan Quest is an RPG, so it's very much, like, where do I put my skills and what do I do here and this kind of thing. And I was very dependent on them to kind of tell me what to do and tell me where to go and what's the best choice and that kind of thing. I didn't know enough to go and like figure things out on my own. And so BioShock was one of the first games that I bought on my own, and played through like by myself, and it really like launched me into playing video games regularly and like immersing myself into the video game culture, and not just like, oh yeah, I played Mortal Kombat and Super Mario when I was a kid, that kind of thing. And so the BioShock series is a very, 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 very special place in my heart. And so I'm excited. I try to play through at least the first one. I try to like go back once a year and play through it, but that hasn't happened for a while. I think it's been a couple of years since I last played through it. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. It's definitely one of my favorite classics as far as games are concerned.
Yeah, no, it's great. Yeah, 1 and 3 are amazing. 2 can fuck off.
Yeah. Well, and the great thing about because I was a late bloomer when it came to like actually getting into video games. So by the time I had gotten into the series, I think Infinite was just launching. Mm-hmm. So I had time to like play through the first 2 and then just play right into Infinite.
Right.
Which was cool. I didn't have to wait forever like everybody else did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would you kindly join us next week?
Yeah.
And we'll finish up Zelda.
Yep.
And then we'll move on to the next.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Me gusta.
Yes.